Hello, people from Gunner Station. John here. We're gonna go for the player ratings. Very disappointing game today against Crystal Palace, 2-2. Unai Emery, of course, a lot of questions to answer, my guy. You are fried. You are. I gotta be honest. Some people even didn't want to. They didn't want us to win this game because they feel like if we didn't win, Unai Emery would have been like more close to a sack, let's say. So let's go for the player ratings. Very disappointing game, of course. Bernd Leno, I gave Bernd Leno a 6 or I give a 6. I'm not gonna go give him a 5 because, of course, in the penalty, Milivojevic, that guy never misses a penalty. And in the second goal, I don't think he had much to do. Ayew but was by himself there. I don't know who was marking him, actually. I don't know if it was Socrates or David Luiz. I think it was David Luiz was supposed to be there. But I give Bernd Leno a 6. I don't think he could do much in both goals. Left back, Kieran Tierney. I give Kieran Tierney a 6. I think he was decent. His debut in the Premier League. We finally didn't get to see Kolasinac in the starting 11 because I don't think that guy is good enough for this football club. And he put a good cross in the first half for Lacazette. Lacazette almost scored when the game was 2-0. If Lacazette scored, that game probably would have been like done, or maybe I don't know because we Arsenal, so we could have conceded another one. But I give Tierney a 6. I think defensively he was okay also, and yeah, so I give him a 6. Right back, let's go with Colin Chambers. I give Colin Chambers a 5. That penalty against Zaha, of course, for me that was a penalty for sure, because Zaha is like a specialist on that type of play, let's say. Like, he always goes for the player and then he starts doing tricks and then he sees that the player is gonna go try to get the ball and then he moves the ball and then he puts his legs in front and then he just falls and it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Like, he's literally making the player fall. It is a penalty. There's no discussion about it. And that cross that he put, some crosses that he put were just so bad. I give Colin Chambers a 5 or a 4. I give him a 5. I'm gonna be like generous here. Socrates, I give him a 7. I think he was a warrior today, of course, as like most of the games, but I don't think he is good enough. But he had a decent game today. I give him a 7. He did a stupid foul in the second half where he got a yellow. I give him a 7. David Luiz, I give David Luiz a 6. He scored a goal also, but one time in the second half, he literally had the ball and he just like lost the control of it. Like, nobody was marking him. He just lost the ball and it looked so bad. It looked like, I don't know. It looked embarrassing. It looked embarrassing, to be honest. I give David Luiz a 6. Let's go with Granit Xhaka. Oh my God, my guy, you're just like in the Unai Emery situation. That guy, when he came off, like, I think Granit Xhaka is like this player. Like, he was not doing bad, but what was he doing? That's what we ask. I think Granit Xhaka can only play if he plays with Torreira, and he has like more liberty to. He has like more freedom to do stuff. And when he plays with Guendouzi, he cannot play. Guendouzi can, of course. He has freedom with any player, but Xhaka, he can only play with Lucas Torreira. And if Lucas Torreira plays, I don't know why, but he's playing like him. I don't know what's going on. And I give Granit Xhaka a 5, standard 5. That guy, when he came off, you have to show respect for this badge right here. You have to show respect to this badge. If you don't, if you treat the supporters like that, my guy, you cannot play for Arsenal Football Club. You can't play, and that's the guy that Unai Emery trusts. He is the guy who's supposed to lead this team. He's the captain. He's the captain of this football club right here. So if you're the captain, you're supposed to give you're supposed to be respected. You don't even respect our supporters. How do you want to be respected? You cannot be the captain of this club, and you cannot be a starter of this club, and you cannot play for this club. Let's be honest. I don't think Granit Xhaka is good enough. I think he's a good player. I backed him even after the Brighton game last season when we tied 1-1 and he did that stupid penalty. That's why we didn't go to the Champions League, because of that stupid penalty. But even though he did that, I still backed him because I think he's a good player. But the Premier League is not for him. It's just like too fast. He doesn't have the dynamics for the Premier League. He's not fast enough. I think in the Serie A, for example, like for Inter Milan, I think he would be a great player because that league is like more on his. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the word for it. I just think like the rhythm, like the speed of how everything happens. I think Granit Xhaka would fit perfectly on that league, just like the Bundesliga as well. When he played for Borussia Mönchengladbach, he did great. Let's go for Matthew Guendouzi. I give Matthew Guendouzi a 6. I could give him a 7 actually, but I give him a 6. That foul on Wilfred Zaha. Oh my God, that was a tackle. I think that should have been a red. He's lucky. Actually, maybe I give him a 7. That sometimes when that guy like he just had the ball, he was driving, like like from the midfield. Of course, he always does that. Like he gets the ball in the midfield and then he just goes, and like it's hard to stop him. Like every time he does that, I love when he does that. It's so hard to stop. And that guy has a big heart. I think if he stays here, of course, he's gonna be an Arsenal legend. And he's always hungry. He always wants the ball. And I just think today it was not working. But I give him a 6. I give him a 6. And who else on the midfield? Who else played there? Denis Ceballos. I give Denis Ceballos a 5, honestly. Like some balls, he was losing some balls like easily, and I don't think he's a cam. That's the thing. He's not a cam. Of course, he's not a cam for a fact. He's a number 8. Like he's supposed to be on that position where the Guendouzi plays, but it just can't happen because who's gonna play cam? Of course, Mr. Ozil is not gonna play because I don't even need to say. I don't even need to get into details because Unai Emery is never gonna put Ozil. Let's go. The front three. Nicolas Pepe. I give him a 7. That guy, I think he was doing good today. I think he was trying to do stuff. That time when he had the ball, he was like fighting for it, like right close to Zaha. That was crazy. But I think like he really tried. The corners, the free kicks, I think they were good. Socrates should have scored a goal when we had that free kick and Pepe crossed and Socrates should have scored. Socrates could have scored actually a hat trick today. It's crazy. I give Pepe a 7, and he was dribbling. I think he was trying. I think he did really good today. Aubameyang, I give him a 5. Of course, on the wing, not gonna do a lot of stuff. Not gonna do a lot of stuff. I had expected that like before the game because Aubameyang in the wing it just not does not work. He needs to play close to the goal. I know in preseason he played on the wing, he looks sharp, but it's not preseason. It's a Premier League. It's a whole different level. Aubameyang needs to play as a striker, and I give Lacazette a 6. Of course, fighting every time for every ball. And of course, he's not 100% fit. But I think Lacazette, he tried. He almost scored a goal on that Tierney cross. But I don't think it was good enough. I give him a 6. Subs. Sead Kolasinac. I give that guy a 5. Standard 5. Why did he get in? Why did he get in? I don't understand why. Why? We're drawing 2-2 with Crystal Palace. I want to understand what Emery's thinking about. Oh, I'm gonna put Kolasinac. He's gonna help us to tie the game, to win the game. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand. Honestly, I don't understand. I give him a 5. Not good enough. Who else? Saka. I give Saka a 5 as well. Of course, he was trying, but I would have put Martinelli. Who else? But it's not his fault. It's a young guy. Who else came in? I think that's it, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. Saka, Martinelli. I don't think nobody else came in. If somebody came in and I forgot, I'm sorry, guys, but I don't remember. Unai Emery. I give Unai Emery a 0 today. Honestly, I think the lineup, it wasn't that bad compared to the other ones we did. We put Tierney, of course, but where was Holding? Where was, of course, Torreira? I think Martinelli maybe should have played, but I understand that. Who else? Chambers. I think Bellerin's not fit yet, but he could have played. But I'm okay with Chambers. But honestly, like his subs, they didn't make sense at all. At all, they did not make sense. Like, why are you gonna put Kolasinac and Xhaka coming off like that? That's also Unai Emery's fault because Unai Emery, that's the guy who he trusts the most on the squad. That's why he's the captain. So he's supposed to lead us. If he can lead us, that's your fault because according to you, he's the guy who's gonna lead us. So and if Xhaka is having like, if he is not in a good relationship with the supporters, if he's not respecting the supporters, that's your fault as well. You're basically going against the supporters, and you shouldn't do that. Like, you have to respect us. Of course, you have to respect the player, but everybody knows he's not good enough. Everybody knows he's not good enough, and he should not be the captain of this club. So those are the player ratings, guys. Let me know what you think below, and thank you. Come on, you Gunners.